Okay, I'm going to attempt to show you how to get a breakout room in Zoom without actually having students there because I don't have anybody to join Zoom with me. So let's see how this is going to work out. I'm going to log in using my Zoom account, go to my personal room and start a meeting. And my meeting is starting. Join, of course, with computer audio. And once my meeting has started, and once your students are in the meeting, if you click more, it shows you all the things that you can do. It shows you, if you click on it, you can see all the participants. If you want to see the chat room, if you want to turn it into closed captioning, so you can read what's going on. If you want to record it on your computer or record it to the cloud. I usually record mine on my computer. Or if you want to take a poll. The purpose of this is just simple breakout rooms. And the breakout rooms are pretty simple and pretty straightforward. Let me show you again. All I did was went to more. I would click breakout rooms. Now, you can automatically assign participants into how many ever groups, or you can manually assign them. Of course, if you pull data and you figured out that some of your students are deficient in specific skills and you want them in particular groups, then of course you would put them in particular homogeneous groups where they're all within the same range. If you want to put them in varied homogeneous groups, and it really doesn't matter according to the data what group you put them in, then you would let it automatically pick. It takes a little more time to actually physically place them in groups. The caveat to that would be that if I previously put them in groups, of course, it takes me less time. So if I am just getting into Zoom and I'm just figuring out how to work Zoom, I probably would not start a breakout room where I have to assign them to groups. I would probably let the system automatically assign them to groups. If I want them to the system to automatically assign, where it says assign 0 participants, the reason why it says that is because I am the host and I have no students in here right now. However, if I had a co-teacher, then I would make myself and the co-teacher both hosts. That way, when it says assign the participants, it won't assign me, and I can just kind of go from one breakout room to another. However, if you have 25 students in your room, it's going to say assign 25 participants, and then you tell them, I want to assign those participants automatically into 5 different rooms. And when you say create rooms, it's going to automatically create the rooms and it's going to automatically put them in those 5 separate rooms. If you want to manually put them in, then you're going to tell them how many rooms you want still. But instead of this, you're going to physically or manually click on those students and put them into rooms. Later today, I'm going to try to get some people to log on so that I can physically show you. And if you need assistance, simply invite me to the class that you want to create breakout rooms for. Let me know in advance who you want to, how many rooms you want, if you want them to be in specific rooms, all of these good things, and I will come to your room and assist you with creating those breakout rooms. Make sure that when you invite me on the day that I come to visit, you make me a host or a co-host in the room so that I will be able to create those rooms. It's not going to create any rooms or assign anybody in the rooms really because I don't have any students, but you can see that it created me 5 breakout rooms. And if I wanted to rename them, if I was having learning stations and I wanted to rename them, I could say that breakout room 1, we're going to work on translations. Breakout room 2, we're going to work on rotations. Breakout room 3, we're going to work on parallel lines, line segments, triangles. I could rename them. And then I would just click assign. And when I click assign, if I have told them to go ahead and assign it themselves, they're going to. But if I have to assign them, I'm going to have to click assign and then click all of the students' names who I want to be in that group. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense, seeing as though I have no participants in this class right now. If it doesn't, if I made it clear as mud, you can send me an email, nicole.reef@clayton.k12.ga.us, or call me and I'll help you set up those